I tell you what, we got fucking robbed.
Tuned in, the camera zoomed in. Kick back, relax, you watching Corey Kinshin. Haters gonna hate, but I'm still gonna win. Katana at my back, and he wanna take some skin. So give me your skin, take it off. I'm trying to put it on like cloth. Yeah, abstract on the beat now. Keep on talking, and you about to get this beat down. I'm out.
So guys, Kenny Chris back in another video, and I'm going to talk about the results of WrestleMania 41 for night 1 and night 2. Anything's possible, all the purposes around there, and this shit is kind of ridiculous. I mean, Seth Rollins joined Paul Heyman. John Cena, the 17-time World Championship, that is absolutely ass. And I never see that Bill got booed the hell out. I didn't see it. But first and foremost, Jey Uso won the World Heavyweight Championship. But this is a good technical match. And WrestleMania 41 kicked it off for Saturday and Sunday in Las Vegas, Nevada, in Allegiant Stadium. For all purposes, the best main event I ever seen was CM Punk and, of course, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. But that's the kid's arm, right? But I would say it's good enough for it. But the greatest thing of them all, with the granddaddy of all, is WrestleMania. If I would say WrestleMania, go figure. So, the announcement on WrestleMania night 1 on Saturday with Truth and Match, the World Championship, the Women's Championship, the United Championship, World Tag Team Championship, and the Masters. And also, killing things off for the night 1, we got Jey Uso for the scooter for the World Heavyweight Championship. And nothing to debate about Jey Uso. He is the new World Heavyweight Championship, the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner, who actually long, hard fought, well done. And the Men's Royal Rumble winner made a good on late chance to defeat the ring general Gunther, using his own arsenal against him. Jey Uso dropped him on the powerbomb, delivered 3 consecutive top rope splashes, and tapped out with a real nigga show code to secure the World Heavyweight Championship that had eluded previously. The finish sequence was the culmination on the contest, so both competitors threw everything they had at each other, releasing chops and super kicks, then they resolved the answer. They did all the way until Uso alloyed what Gunther did the not expected by his own signature maneuvers. By the time the challenger locked in a chokehold with the ring general, has no fight left at all, and the ring came to a abrupt halt. The great opener with a red hot crowd felt outcome incredible, but few could predict how we would get there. The Uso outrated the period grabbler with his pace offense was certainly not one of them, and this is the coordination of Jey Uso earned his final rise over top. Organically over beloved by fans, he proved he was more than a catchphrase. Doing some, even his Hall of Famer Rikishi did not win the world title. So, apparently for Jey Uso, he won the Intercontinental Championship. He won a tag team championship with his brother, and with, of course, Cody Rhodes, by the way. And finally, he made the World Heavyweight Championship. For all good things come to an end, I would say you gotta give Jey credit too. So I'll give it 10 out of 10. I'll give it an A plus. I'll give it an A. For all good things, it's a great one. But I say it was good enough for all of us. But congrats to Jey Uso defeating Gunther for the WrestleMania title. It was amazing. I feel happy for Jey Uso. I told Jey Uso to win, but I say Jey is the winner. So immediately, I was so proud of myself. That's all I gotta say. The World Tag Team Championship. The Warriors versus the New Day. I chose the New Day for my predictions, and the New Day may not rock anymore, but they are champions. After defeating the Warriors in the second match, as champions like main event at WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston and Cody Rhodes overcame the size and strength and a fantastic of their opponent to secure the victory on the 12-man roster tag title reign. And the match featured some perfectly acceptable wrestling from two veterans tag teams. A lack of story and fans coming off high of Uso's championship victory hurt the reaction significantly, leading to quite a crowd that will hope talent involved. And a New Day won the tag team champions. Say the world tag team championship, I might add. And it was a C. It was an alright match, but let me explain. A City Wars was 0-6 at WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston 2-13 at WrestleMania, the grand day of all times. And a New Day win the tag team gold on WrestleMania 10. That's right. Since Kofi Kingston win the first title in WrestleMania 35, right? Yeah, that's what it said about us. He defeated Daniel Bryan in the title, but that's the case from and lack of reaction, therefore, and it was a tag team match. So, that's it. Jade Cargill for Naomi. And it looks like Jade Cargill has seemingly put her rivalry with Naomi behind her with an emphatic victory, and which she also every day in former women's championship threw her right before pounding up on her shoulder, turning the powerbomb at Jade the pinfall victory. The story entering the contest was great, and Naomi shined as a heel, but there's word crashing about the match. Once I got to the ring, those were extinguished early. Throughout the heel reminded of the world her excellency, and Cargill delivered her best singles performance in the yet WWE ring. The chemistry was there, was no point to that. It was no bad thing to see them run and a back at attempt to get Naomi something the heat back. But Cargill appears to persist to make a legitimate championship run during this comeback. And Jade Cargill won against Naomi. This is our first non-title singles match between two women at the show of shows since Tori Wilson battled Kendall Michelle at WrestleMania 22. Here's what I was talking about. The first non-title match in women's history. And a one-on-one match. And Jim Cantor did the reality channel with WrestleMania. Did not have the being on card, but the storm was coming. I say that's good attention for Jade Cargill. Jade got the first victory, 2-0. This is her first win since last year between Naomi and Bianca Belair against Damage Control. That was last year. And I don't say I'm proud of those guys, but they had a physique and put us star all the time. So I chose Jay to win, and that's all she wrote. The United States Championship, LA Knight for the Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu has been one of the most physically present wrestler on the rosters since his arrival WWE last summer in a fun jam-packed Legion Stadium. He earned his first piece of championship gold with an impressive victory over LA Knight. Fatu overcame the several high-impact maneuvers to the megastar down, him and the liver consecutive moonsaults for the defending to win the United States title. This was the second year in a row where Knight was scheduled match flew under the radar, but wound up being one of his best contests on the show. His chemistry with Fatu had been apparent in the weeks after him fed, and saved him one best for when it counted most. A significant moment for Fatu, it should be a start with a major run for the more werewolf who had a world title potential. And Fatu won the U.S. title. I'm so happy Jacob Fatu got the victory in hand, and this way got it done here. Jay Fatu started tweaking and got a little W and win, but hell, it was Jacob Fatu who got the W. But that's all right, man. It wasn't for Jacob, Man, you gotta get it for title run. Next, it's Rey Fenix versus El Grande Americano. Rey Fenix replaced the injured Rey Mysterio, defending the Lucha Libre against El Grande Americano. He did not any better than a Paul Lesnar would have, thanks to his lost bar to the huge resistance on the undetected metal play. Grande took his match, so that's when Phoenix kicked him in the face. It hurt his own ankle. From there, it obviously Chad Gable delivered a diamond headbutt to the dry metal's opponent, facing the scoring pinfall victory. It was a long overdue that for the Olympian, who has one of the hidden gems of the WWE roster for longer. For Phoenix, is merely the start of what should be a fruitful run with the company that has already factored in his presentation and will have a bigger picture and better in mind for him in coming weeks and months. Here's the open match for this match between competitors, and involving Mysterio at some point in the exposure with Gable's charade, and Americano defeated Rey Fenix. Infant Kingo was eating on the guest list, and because of early in the day, WWE had to acquire a AAA Lucha Libre wrestler. And WWE been cooking these days with all the cases here. Shit, we got TNA and AAA wrestling. AAA Lucha Libre, I guess. Yeah, I was a little tongue-tied, but yeah. We got 3 companies because AEW got cooked. Because they got bitched. AEW just got bitched. The WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, for just Charlotte Flair. Tiffany sent emphatic messages to the wrestling world that she is a legitimate champion when she defeated Charlotte Flair to retain Women's Champion. And the Center of the Universe and the Queen be a life out of each other. And intentionally, the contact to reflect intentionally for personal rival that precedes that period. So much so that Stratton could clearly mention at least part of the truth afterwards. But, ooh, ouch. Both women targeted each other needs and fair put each other away, said one of the finishers. Stratton throughout recovered, mentioning one of the pretty moves ever and delivered another secure the victory. This is a star mega performance from Stratton, one that will look back at the moment that she earned a incredible need to be a believable championship. For the Queen, it was yet another example for her excellence when it comes to big time matches and another entry into her sparkly WrestleMania legacy. So, the White Woman won. And Tiffany Stratton had a great entrance on a Barbie look. A Barbie box had a special WrestleMania entrance, somewhere none else. I mean, great look for a Barbie. I mean, you gotta get up credit still for Tiffany Stratton. And I see her. What did I see? And this is a great match. Great match for you. That's 9 out of 10 for me. But do y'all give me like this with a stimulation mind for Tiffany Stratton and Betty? No, Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte. That's good for everybody. And now the triple threat match for the main event: CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth freaking Rollins. Well, poor Seth Rollins, of course. Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk and Roman Reigns in the phenomenal triple threat match in the main event that concluded with Paul Heyman betraying both his best friend and the tribal chief allying with himself, the visionary. The finish saw Rollins blast Reigns with the steel chair, deliver some for the pinfall. The stun faces some others, and the singing Rollins' theme by Officer Chess and twist ending went over as expected. Some of us foreseen the betrayal and the others embracing a new parent of the Fiznay and Heyman. The contest was itself with authority and a match-leading contender and tremendous heat and dramatic near falls. The action built throughout the before barrage of the Fizzler gateway to the excellent surprise finish and propelled the story forward, creating intrigue and anticipating for what is next for Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. And of course, in the clutch, and Chisel Adonis completely shocked what has happened.
Nah, bro.
Oh, no, he about to betray him.
Nah, no, I don't trust this.
No,
Wait, hold on.
wait, hold on.
I don't trust him.
Oh, good God. Oh, no. Cuckoo can chew the Hey, watch out. No, hey.
You got one more guy.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Bruh. Oh my God, bro.
He's sitting, bro. He's sitting with his feet kicked up.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, what? Bro. What is this?
Damn, bro. Oh, man, bro.
That picture is crazy.
Well. Oh my God.
Hey, but he called it.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, it's always Roman getting hit in the back with a chair, bro.
No, Paul Heyman's about to low blow him. Oh my God. Paul Heyman just low blowed CM Punk. Paul Heyman just low blowed CM Punk. Oh my God. Paul Heyman just low blowed CM Punk. And look at Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's beside himself. Paul Heyman's beside himself. He just low blowed CM Punk. And he said to CM Punk, you made me do it. Paul Heyman just low blowed CM Punk. And he's delivering the chair to Roman Reigns on his knees. Oh my Lord in heaven. He acknowledged Roman, but wait a minute, Seth Rollins is still standing up. Seth Rollins is still standing up, and Seth Rollins in position again. Seth Rollins is in position again. Oh my God, this is the moment in which Paul Heyman's gonna turn on him. So I told you guys, Paul Heyman's gonna turn on both of them. Paul Heyman's gonna turn on both of them. He just low blowed him. And look at Paul Heyman still in the middle of the ring, hand to the air, staring at Roman Reigns. He just pushed. Oh my God, Roman Reigns doesn't recognize that Paul Heyman's in position. He doesn't recognize Paul Heyman's in position. He's about to low blow him. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Paul Heyman just low blowed Roman Reigns. He just low blowed Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman has turned his back on CM Punk. Paul Heyman has turned his back on Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth Rollins. He's the wise man to the architect. He's returned the favor. Seth Rollins put his hand out, and Paul Heyman has handed the chair to Seth Rollins. Oh my Lord in heaven, I gotta unbutton my shit. Paul Heyman's is sitting in the corner right now. He's staring a hole into Roman Reigns. CM Punk can barely stand up. Seth Rollins standing there alongside Paul Heyman, who has now aligned himself with the architect.
This this man, Seth freaking Rollins, joined aside with CM Punk, betraying his own best friend and of course, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I'm completely shocked of whatsoever. But this shit got had to. It's 10 on 10 match. The match of the year. It was the match of the year. But damn. Paul Heyman aligned with Seth? This is crazy. And Punk's career set his own theme music. This Firebird by Kill Switch again. That music is fire. And gave away the living color, the color personality for his interest. Amazing live band interest with living color, man. But this is great. And the kick this off here was amazing. I like it to see where it goes, but I loved it, but I do believe it. But we're going to see what happens in night number 2. And we got to kick off on night 2. True threat match for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. And Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, underrepresented Io Sky entered WrestleMania during an opening Sunday show, and the result of the defense was a successful title defense for the Women's World Championship. Late in the match, Belair uncoiled the fixed whip and a braid to Ripley and followed a kiss of death. Sky took offense to the two of them, focused on each other, and lost herself over the top moonsault for the win. This was a scoring contest of the 2-night card. Second truly great true threat match. From the interfering spots, the dramatic near falls, to the run down to the Ripley for the Belair, to the Sky's vindication. They were the best per goal and easily one of the best women's matches on this day. 10 out of 10 match. Io Sky just crazy. But defending pop for offset for Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley just a chance. And I never seen the loud calls of boos from Belair just because of and booing. That's ridiculous. They booing Bianca Belair. I didn't see it. But the thing is, one of the occasions is that Bianca Belair just because of her the boos and the sound. Unbelievable. That's the 6-8 Street Fight, aka the Crash Out match. They brief for the Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre defends a year of defeating and shortcomings of Damian Priest by defeating him in a physical fight since 6-8 Street Fight. Both men brutalized each other, accumulated steel chairs, ring stats, and more. The Scottish trio themselves are Priest off the ropes through the tables and fit them off with a claymore and a steel chair set at the corner. This was another action-packed match at the top Sunday show. It apparently conveyed the hatred between the two competitors without taking it too far with the women's finals. It worked, but the crowd appreciated and we had a second great match, which is Sunday, Saturday, quite strong together. And McIntyre defeated Damian Priest. That's a crazy match. Kerry King of Slayer played Damian Priest in the ring, one of the coolest entries of WrestleMania history. And just I got tweeted on Drew McIntyre. I went rogue for this man. Where's mine? I did replied on Drew McIntyre. Still bored work? LOL. Man, Stick, I just tweeted this, man. I bored at work. Oh, man. For the Fatal 4-Way match, the Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, Braun Breaker, and Finn Balor. Dominic Mysterio won his first Intercontinental Championship, defeating Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor, Penta, and Braun Breaker in the Fatal 4-Way match. The third straight contest, fans were treated an action-packed match, the 4 wrestling spots. Breaker showed out, tossing his opponents around the ring with records abandoned, while Penta shined and the sense of between Balor and Mysterio fueled the match narrative. And Dom does it. Ultimately, it was the Judgment Day teammates who defined the closing moments. After an enormous spear of Breaker to Carlito throughout the announcer's table, and Balor's coup de grace to the championship. Mysterio sees the opening and proceeds to Frog Splash. Seconds later, he pinned Balor and won the title and drawing a large pop from the fans. The match exceeded expectations. It was a ton of fun, and there was a derby of sorts of rightly kept the spotlight on Breaker while crowning a new championship in a manner that will propel one of the longest storylines in WWE forward. Another success on a night that needed to sever them after a so-so start the weekend's festivities Saturday night. So congrats on Dominic Mysterio. He is pretty good. I mean, he won the first Intercontinental Championship, but Braun Breaker lost the IC title. Braun is pissed. I mean, pissed, go figure. And he speared Carlito right over the table. Damn shame. Running for the secret opponent. And that might be the TNA World Championship Joe Hendry. Answers Randy Orton open challenge on Sunday night. Probably whether he had it. Despite an enormous ovation and some fun entrance early on. The match went as expected, a few minutes long. It was ended with the RKO with the order to win. There is nothing to this one outside of special appearance of beloved competitor and the particular Orton victory that set him up for a backlash main event in his hometown of St. Louis. While TNA officials may look at it as an opportunity for the world champion to figure on WrestleMania and Hendry, likely trend of the day will occur. It was somewhat surprisingly that the companies would greenlight in its top star being in mere minutes worldwide television. Then again, it would never have been a part of the past years. For a second, I thought it's going to be Rusev or Aleister Black or Nick Aldis. The fact that it was Joe Hendry. But man, I did not see it coming, brother. But AJ Styles was Logan Paul. But AJ Styles refused to refer to the evil ways that caused him in the match with Logan Paul. We got robbed by Logan Paul. And late in the Sunday's contest, Paul's manager, Jeff Levin, attempted to sneak him with a pair of brass knuckles, but Kane Cross emerged him to stop him and prove Styles to embrace him on the dark side and utilize him. The Pharaoh refused a rock cross before attempting a phenomenal forearm, and Paul dodged it. Walked in with the right hand. It's literally Paul for the pinfall victory. The match did not do any further conversations, but Styles rather pedestrian and WrestleMania real. Paul was strong, but the chemistry between him and his Hall of Fame opponent was not quite more than the claim. He has magic and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And Paul defeated AJ Styles, but this is sick as me. Logan Paul had to win the match because this is out of mediocre, the back story. and this bell rang. I mean, the YouTuber WWE superstar just became a little off the mark. But it was alright, man. It was alright, man, but that's the case for me. Next, the Women's Tag Team Championship. The man came around once again as Becky Lynch returned to the opponent with Lion Fakiria. Lion Fakiria, Becky Lynch, and Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez because Liv and Raquel took an L with this bad news. The future Hall of Famer avenged her the loss of Liv Morgan last year by defeating her and Raquel Rodriguez, counting the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The match looked solid. The match was a solid tag team affair that Fakiria took most of being the heels, and Liz made a hot tag along the championships. And leave the manhandle slam that Morgan to secure the win. And Lynch's beloved star was a rightfully cheered her for comeback, but there's no real argument that bad made nothing about this match to anyone except for her. Fakiria signed the recipients of the heat spot while the champions were tagging the buddies. With Liz closing in the moment, the man-hatch rivalry returned back to the adulation of the crowd, but this fast one all four. It was an awful for Bayley, who was yanked from the car in a lame entry angle and missed out on an appearance at WrestleMania. Eventually, they revealed that Liz was the core behind Bayley's attack. If so, that seems way too similar than another story that wrapped up between Jay Cargill and Naomi. But that's completely, absolutely yanked for Bayley. Shit. I don't know why, because there's this is sad for Babe, but I don't know why. She missed out WrestleMania right there in the opponent, but this is sad. The undisputed WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes for the John Cena. And John Cena became the WWE Championship for the 17th time, defeating Cody Rhodes in the main event. Of WrestleMania 41, in the exclusive record, he joined held with Ric Flair. A restored win came moments after the American Nightmare laid waste to rapper Travis Scott with Crossroads. Cena, taking offense down referee Chad Patton, looked to set to hit his rival with the championship belt. But Rhodes took it from him. However, the American Nightmare could not find his inner feeling to strike the fan with it. And why? Why Cody Rhodes? This is the dumb, stupid move I've ever seen. Instead, Cena hit Rhodes with a low blow before using the entire belt, strike this rival, reclaim the record-breaking 17th World Championship WWE. Cole hammered the home of the story Rhodes was not willing to do was necessary to be a champion, thus to losing the goal. It was probably fun the concept, but we saw two matches earlier. Styles refusal to accept Cross helped defeating Paul. And what was the final main event descending to the confronted match with the arrival of Travis Scott, and the shenanigans that followed. There was no Rock. The fans defended the Cena story, and it has been waiting for the considering that with the final boss, to whom the longtime heel sold his soul initiated the heel turn. The lack of the Rock and clunky finishes hurt this one and put a damper. What should have been a bigger moment for Cena in a historic title victory? And all the people are shocked. That was the biggest sellout move I've ever seen.
the top right.
Just like that. So 17. Just like that.
17 times.
He's down outside the ring. He's starting to stand up now. Ref is starting to stand up now. Come on, Cody. You got to kick out. Come on, Cody. You got to kick out. 1, kick out Cody. 2, kick out Cody. 3, oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Are you serious? Cody Rhodes loses the WWE Championship like that? A low blow to the balls, the goddamn Undisputed Championship off the face, and John Cena wins championship number 17? This is some motherfucking bullshit.
John Cena did whatever he do. We were actually got robbed. Wrestling is ruined for everybody. Remember The Rock? The Rock says wrestling is cool, and I said it will happen. Look what happened in the clubs. Look what happened to those odds where I see. Take a look who I saw. See what I mean? And John Cena entered the arena without the on-screen graphics. She had a darkened arena with black screens and a white print. There's no chocolate chip? No. There's no cookies and cream? No. There's no double chocolate brownies ice cream? No. Just plain vanilla ice cream. And the white print, sharp the contrast, and the cover interest define his previous appearance on the grand stage. But this is a second I'm just talking about. So this is a B- on WrestleMania 41. This is a bad day for John Cena. He ruined wrestling. I know I got a heel problem. I know John Cena's gonna have a heel problem for him. And this is where I gotta start off and kick things off WrestleMania 41. And I believe that man is good enough. Where am I gonna learn? Where am I gonna learn? Shit got hectic. We got robbed by Logan Paul. We got robbed by John Cena. And wrestling is ruined for both of them. But anything is not even cool for all of us out there. I was saying, yeah, but it was a good match. It was a great show. But shout out to Intercuts who made on the stream on Twitch on the Soto House, go to Bill Garden in Houston, Texas. So big shout out to Gus first. And 1 million subscribers on the way for you guys. I'm pretty big sure here. My channel is growing for all pleasure. Everybody in Texas is fans. Everybody in Texas in the home state. I will pretty sure I will see that one day I got my channel growing for everybody, all you guys to know about this. I'm pretty sure to see you back home. See what I'm going to be in the home state. And yeah, I will hope that you guys just pray to God and show the key here. So there you go. Comment down below how you feel about WrestleMania 41. How you feel about John Cena, 17-time world champion. And you know about it. Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit the notification bell. Don't miss any channels. You ain't gonna miss out. So we'll be back real soon. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Kenny Good said on DV. I'm out next time. And we'll see you next year on WrestleMania and New Orleans. And I'll see you next month on WWE Backlash. Peace. One love. And I am out. Holla.
With everybody saying cinema.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm. Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please! Please!